Your journey are precious. Don't let the fire ease up. If you take on, you can take control. Everything that you believe, speeding on the wheel. Your body with soul and spirit. When you follow your mind, you recognize on your soul. Your spirit connect to the light that make you keep seven sound. It requires the sound of love. Imagine love from the light.
Hello there. Can you hear the music? Hold on. All right. So, hello. Can you hear my voice, Mike? Oh, not yet. All right. All right. So, I have my beloved friend right now. We are going to talk about everything all about music. And there you go. Still connecting to the audios. You know, that is the struggle of the virtual meeting. But praise the Lord, we have this updated technology. So we are able to be connected with one another, even though our places is so far away. All right, so do you hear the music that just are played before? So we are going to talk about that song as well. Yeah, because you know what? It's a very good music, and I thank God that I'm able to make it happen. Even though the vocals itself is hasn't done yet, but aku udah gak sabar untuk memperkenalkan kepada kalian semua. Okay, while we're waiting for our friends from America, let's check it out. What is the title of the song that we would like to discuss by today? Hello. Can you hear my voice? Hello. Hi. Hi, Mike. Hello there. You look so fresh. You look so good. Whoa. How are you?
I am doing well. How levels and
of course, I'm better than good. I'm great with this everything, and I'm so grateful. I thank you for your time. Thank you so much, Mike.
Well, technically my name is Matt, but okay.
Yeah, I know, but I'd like to call you Mike because you know, it is okay if I call your name Mike or just Matt.
Well, my grandmother and I have a lot of relatives named used to being called Michael. So, but the truth is my name is Matt, but it's all right.
Okay. So your name is Matthew Michael?
Yes.
Is it correct?
No, Matthew Michelow.
Michelow. Okay, so
yeah.
Would you please tell me about yourself briefly.
Um, well, what would you like to know about me? I guess just give me any questions. I'm an
Okay.
open book.
So where do you live then?
I live in Queens, New York. Grew up here most of my life, and it's got its ups and downs. I guess anywhere you live.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you so much far away from my place. Actually, I'm living in Karawaci, Jakarta, Tangerang. Tangerang, actually not Jakarta. Indonesia. So we have different 7 hours different. Okay. Um, another question
That's a
is
lot. It's like halfway around.
yeah. Tell me about your music background. I mean, the experience, probably
So,
the most experience that you really want to share.
sure. Everything that's happened to me in music has been completely at it.
Mhm.
I learned to play guitar
Oh, okay.
just out of boredom. In a way, it's like I didn't even listen to rock music, any music that had guitar growing up, because where I come from, pretty much everything is like hip hop and rap music,
Wow.
and the only way you would you would basically hear rock music at the time when I was growing up is if you had like cable TV, which I couldn't afford cable TV, so it's like I didn't really need rock music.
Mhm. So,
I grew
what does
up
it mean then? I mean, when you not choose, when you love music, then what is behind that? I mean, what do you get from the music itself?
for me, music is it's just like an outlet the universe guides me to, which is kind of, I guess, weird to say because it's like it's the thing that brings peace. Don't for when people meditate, try to meditate to have nothingness or to have inner peace or to reflect on themselves. And for me, I don't have to sit there and close my eyes and try to do that. I just pick up a string and the universe just makes things happen.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
not even, I don't know how to explain it really.
Yeah, I believe that we have the same page for that. For me, yes, I think it's similar with you. Music is a healing moment for me. When I want to be healed, then I just listen to the music. By the way, I'm not a musician. You are a guitarist, right? But I'm not a musician. I just able to sing, and I love to sing. But when
And you have a
I
beautiful voice.
hear the music, it's healed me a lot. And when I saw the musician play his or her instrument, oh, you know what? I really adore this musician, including you, because I could not play any instrument music. You know what? All right. So, do you have any question for me or for everything?
How did you start singing, I guess? Because you have a very unique voice. Maybe it's not unique from your part of the world. From my perspective, it's very unique in that sense. And it's I love the fact that you make music that's got a positive vibe because I feel like a lot of music just is it's very low. Like, it's a lot of music about violence and
If you are talking about
topics.
yeah, if you are talking about the uniqueness, of course, it's a gift from God. I don't know how to find that uniqueness, but in my opinion, that when you asking how do I train my vocals, I'm not that really into a professional singers actually, but I just love to sing. And the thing that I um, really pay attention for being genuine is just just what we call that, what just explore what is my potentiality, what is my passion, what is knowing more about me, And then after that, after I found who am I, so I would like to deliver the good things to the others. So probably if we are talking about the uniqueness, yes, it's a gift from God, but I believe that every one of us has the uniqueness. Math, you are unique as well.
Yeah,
Because of what? Because you
yeah.
have your own style, you have your own or mind, you have your own soul for, if we are talking about the music, for your music, for your own music. If we are talking about another arts, probably writing, yeah, they have their own style. They dream the novelty of their writing. I think it's about it's a matter of knowing who you are and what would you do to deliver who you are to the world. I think it's about that.
I would have to agree with that. I believe that every person deep down has an inner creative in them.
Mhm.
They have an outlet for their creativity is can be anything from music to
Exactly.
painting. And I think we all are meant on this planet to truly be creative,
Exactly.
but people in a way. But in reality, I think that the people that feel empty inside a lot of times is because they need that creativity to come from and from within. And everyone has it. They always talk about, oh, I wish I did this. I wish I do that. Just do it.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you. So talking about the music industry, what do you think?
See, I think that I actually, if you would have talked to me years ago, I was all about guitar.
Mhm.
And years ago, I was in a rock band. I toured the East Coast with the East Coast of America and played shows for like 500,000 people. And it's very easy to get caught up in the glamour side of stuff.
Haha.
And when it comes to the record labels, it's like they want, I feel, controversy because there's a lot of very conscious minded people. The
Okay.
mainstream will not play those positive people. And for the most part, the beautiful thing about this day and age, like right now, you're talking to me. I would not have been able to talk to you 20 years from 20 years ago. The technology didn't exist.
Exactly.
The thing that I love, I don't really love the music industry as I love how technology can be beneficial if used right, where you can talk to people from all over. There's no such thing as like a lot of music I make is various styles. It'll be like R&B, rock music, it could be anything. But there's no such thing as having to be pigeonholed. You can do whatever you want now, and you can create with people of all different mindsets and all different backgrounds. And because now you can stream it, so you might not make as much money as these major label people, but you can still showcase yourself to the world
Mhm.
without needing to be signed to a major deal, have all this stuff. And I don't really like the idea of being signed to any of these labels because then they kind of own you. I just rather be comfortable being myself, to be honest. From what I've experienced when I was younger and slightly dumber, I probably would have been like, "Yeah, I want to be signed to a record label." Now, I'm good.
Yeah. That's new insight for me. Um, so yeah, mainstream and anti-mainstream is, yeah, for me, as long that we have our own identity in music, then you are going to be easier to express yourself and just like the way who you are, and you are going to enjoy your life, enjoy your music then. All right, so do you have any comments or any mm, message for the musician, especially Indonesian musician, that What should they do?
Play whatever you want, really. First thing that they should do, it's kind of a big, can't believe I'm speaking on behalf of all musicians, but the first thing I feel like all musicians should do is, I don't know if they do this in the other side of the world, but you need to register for BMI and ASCAP.
Mhm.
You need to get your stuff registered so it's yours, so nobody can steal it from you, essentially. Now, you don't have to hold on to it because basically music's always evolving. People are taking people's sound
Okay,
and
that's
always evolving, but you want to be acknowledged for your work, essentially. Some
yeah.
people might like it, some people might not. Like Van Gogh felt like he was a failed painter because he never sold any one painting his whole entire lifetime. He's like one of the most famous painters of this day. It took him until his life was over, sadly. But the point I'm trying to say is just make sure you get your stuff like acknowledged. So put it through the sources to copyright and things of that nature. So it's your,
Yeah.
and if you work with somebody else that way, it's split with each other, and everybody gets the credit that they deserve, so to speak. And
Yeah,
just play
yeah,
whatever you want. Don't try to sound like the mainstream. Don't try to sound like anybody else but you, essentially, because whatever's trending now, by the time you get good enough to sound just like what's trending now,
hmm
you'll now be out of style. So just be yourself.
yeah. I'll take note for that. I'm going to be myself. I highlight that part. Yeah, because you know what, everyone, I believe that everyone, including me, has the influencer in music. So sometimes according to my experience, uh, I this I somehow I distracted with my influencer in music. So it's bother my identity in my music. So yeah, being influenced is okay, it's fine, I think. But yeah, just do whatever you want to do. Yes, I agree with you. And then free yourself, and the creativity is unlimited, right? So just do what the right things to do according to yourself. All right. So before we're talking about the Muladhara or root chakra, our beloved tracks that I really love so much. Why? Later on, I'm going to give the reason why I like this track so much. But before that, I would like to know more about your experience while you facing the struggles, while you overcome the obstacles, such as when the people underestimate your music skills, when the people underestimate your probably your music quality, something like that. So what did you do then to overcome those?
Well, I don't know if anybody's really underestimated my music quality per se. When I first started learning guitar, I came across a bunch of musicians that actually knew how to play
Uh,
guitar and stuff, and
Matt,
obviously I didn't. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I cannot hear your voice. Is it the volume is turning down? Okay. Would you please?
Was it working now?
Yeah. I can hear your voice, but it's so soft.
Yeah, testing. It's not working.
It's okay. It's okay. Fine.
Hold on.
I'm sorry. I
Maybe-
just distract you.
Let's see. Does it work now?
That's good. That's good. That's clear.
Okay.
Yes. Fine.
Yeah, let me take off this microphone. It's acting up, I guess. Okay.
You can sing a song right now. Then
You can sing. I can't
you can, of course, later on. So hold on.
sing. My voice.
Go on. Go on with your opinion. Yeah.
So I wouldn't say I've necessarily had people doubt me. I would say that when I first learned guitar, just like anyone, when I learn an instrument, they don't know what they're doing, right? And I do remember a guitar teacher
Oh,
who told me that I should learn to play Nirvana as a first song. I wouldn't say I detest the song. I just don't like that I was pigeonholed into it because for me at the time I thought like Metallica were the greatest guitar players in the world. I didn't know all these other musicians that existed, but I just thought, well, Metallica is really fast. They can play all this stuff, crazy stuff. Like,
mhm.
oh, so my teacher told me you have to take a few months before you try to learn something like that. So
Uh-huh.
learn this Nirvana song because it's really simple and it'll teach you the basics. And I went home, learned the Metallica song, didn't listen to them, came back to the next week and was able to play the Metallica song. And then
Mhm.
I just never used the teacher again after that. That's about the only time someone's doubted me. But
Mhm.
basically, somebody doubts you, just push forward anyway. Music is subjective to begin with.
Ah, yes.
So there's no real right or wrong. It's very subjective. Like, not I like so many different styles of music. Other people might not like certain styles. Like I listen to stuff from all around the world thanks to Spotify. So in a way, I'm very grateful for technology again. But I grew up off of Wu Tang. I listen to like rock music. I listen to classical music. I know a lot
Mhm.
of people that don't like rock music. I know a lot of people don't like rap music. Just listen to whatever you like, and yes, you will get influenced by the things that you like. But there's nothing wrong with that. They eventually make up who you are as a person. So just keep pushing forward, I guess would be my answer. We have technical difficulties.
Start this one. Okay.
I can
One,
hear you now.
two, three, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Do you know that song? Oh, what is SIH?
Yeah. It's the song that everyone plays on the microphone.
Yeah. All right, there you go. I'm back. All right,
Welcome
so
back.
yeah, I'm back. Okay, I'm Axis now. All right, so yeah, so it's really important to know about how do you get up from the lower situation. So now let's talk about our tracks then. The Muladhara. When the first I hear this track, I mean, um, and the title is Root of Chakra, right?
Yes.
And I just search it. I find the science articles for that, and of course, I read about what is chakra, and then all right, so you choose that from the seven chakra that uh, I read. You choose one chakra to as the theme of this song. Uh, would you please elaborate why do you choose only the root of chakra, not the others, not all of them?
Well, I don't know how to really totally explain it, but I'm going to try the best that I can. We have seven chakras in us, right? The root chakra being what the name sounds like, the root.
Mm-hmm.
It's like bottom, like the foundation, so to speak. There's
Oh.
just something that resonated with that when I finished making the song. It wasn't intended to be that. If anything, when I first made the song, it was my attempt at trying to make soca music, which is a Caribbean style of music, which I'm not sure if you're familiar with. But that was my attempt to make it, and it came out to become something completely different than it was meant to be. And a lot of times when I make music, I don't really go in with an objective. It's kind of just I let a pulse speak, so to
Okay.
speak.
So
I feel
is
like
that
almost like a heartbeat.
yeah, is
And
basically the sorry I interrupt you. So in your opinion, so it's basically about the foundation of your life, isn't it? Or what?
it's it's kind of just, I guess you could say, the foundation of your inner being.
Ah,
So I guess if you want to equate that to life, you
mhm,
could
mhm,
say the similar thing. It's kind of like you need to be grounded before you can
mhm.
even look within yourself. And it just has this very deep tone to it, but it's also full of life with all these other little instruments going off in the background that it just made me think of how the kundalini's, when the energy of a kundalini happens, it's supposed to push upward from the root. So that's
Ah,
kind of just where my mind went with it. And it just had like a vibration I felt kind of like in my lower abdomen region, which was
yeah, I
technically the
totally
solar
agree.
plex, but that's
That's
why I
very
felt it when I was hearing the final completion.
yeah. So I just found it the article, some article, not the science one. I will show you this one. So when you sent me this track, and then it's the title is the root of chakra, then I'm thinking that, oh, this is about how we control our life, because in this philosophy of Hinduism, control those seven chakras, and you are going to have a peaceful and wonderful life. So the element that we are created, um, I'm trying to find out what is the definition at that time. So this is what I have, the characteristics of Muladhara chakra. So we are talking about the earth, right? The earth element. The energies of the root chakra have in recognizing our strong connection to the earth. Ooh, that's quite good, because I don't know if we are not stepping on the ground, probably we are not human, right? So
Which makes your lyrics very perfect for the song, actually.
because I learned from this, and it's keeping us rooted to our inner self. Yes, you are right. So um, um, we have our body, right? We have our soul, and we have our spirit. So when we are talking about our body, then it means that this body will connected physically to the earth. But we are talking about the souls, then it's talking about the controllers, the what we call it, the life itself, who are able to give a life to others, to this earth, and the
Yes.
spirit that connected to our souls, um, is the driver. We are the driver, actually. We are the controller. So I got that. And then the root chakra, and why the colors is red? Each of the seven chakra has its own associated color, and this Muladhara or chakra is red. The main color of chakra is red, which symbolize primal instincts of strength and vitality. Whoa, if we are talking about primal instincts, it means that, you know what, we have, um, in bahasa Indonesia we call it suara hati. What we call that? The sound of our heart. Is it? And the vitality. Vitality means it's really, really important. If we, if we don't have that, then our life will be incomplete. So from the sign of imbalance Muladhara Chakra, I got those lyrics, and I think your music is more talking about this Muladhara, because you know what, it's make me easier to put the lyrics there, because I am able to interpret your music into this Muladhara. It's very synchron. It's synchronized. I synchronize that, and yeah, the interpretation I think is really connected. It has correlation, a great correlation, I think. What do you think?
It's very spot on. When I heard the lyrics, I loved them actually because it's like I'm the type of person that, if you kind of can tell, it's like I express myself through sound more than words. So it really hit exactly what I was thinking when I made the song. It's like I said, when I originally made the song, there was no intention behind it. It's what comes out afterwards. Like I don't really go with an intention. So, but you were able to put the intention of the lyrics based off of what Ruchak was supposed to signify, and like it just sounded like all these tones that sounded earthy because it's basically a lot of percussions and natural instruments, not so much electronic stuff, which I've done a lot of electronic stuff, but this was just something different. Like I went to I guess you could say I went to a place I've never really tried to go before with this type of song that I made, and it just resonated with me in a way. And then the lyrics
Yeah.
pretty much sum up what I felt after I made the song, so to speak.
Yes, this amazing. This track is amazing. So, what I'm trying to say. Anyway, so good job.
Thank you.
Because I'm speechless when the first time I hear your track, I just speechless, because the thing that I like the most, I like from your track is your guitar at the beginning. Trang,
Yeah.
trang, trang. Whoa, that is.
It's literally just two notes.
Yeah, but it's
it works.
The ambience is different. Yeah, the ambience becoming different. It can change my mood actually to remember that I have to control my Muladhara. I have to control my chakra. So good job for that. So talking about the guitar, would you please?
I've done a lot of it.
Would you please play guitar for us?
I can't play the Ruchak song because, well, I don't have the equipment for it. But
okay.
I was thinking about when it came to playing guitar, because you mentioned me playing guitar, and I can sit there and play all these little solos and stuff. But I figured I'm going to try to play something in the sense that
that's good.
Will explain to people how to go and play music, like, so I just figured something different than playing a bunch of solos and showing them I can do fancy tricks. So
yes, I'm excited for this. I'm waiting for you.
Let's hope that I got the volume levels right for this, but we'll find out. You let me know if I have to lower stuff.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Matthew with his.
I gotta take all this stuff off. So every song that you do musically does not need the most skill. It doesn't need all the fancy stuff. It doesn't need you not have 1,000 bracelets on. But
exactly,
everything has a rhythm to it, if I can get this on. Okay. So a lot of times when I'm making music, be it guitar or electronics, I wish that guitar can convert to MIDI, but I just try to focus on a rhythm. And then where the rhythm takes me, I don't listen to the. So, how do I explain this? To somebody that doesn't know music, a lot of times we are worried about hitting wrong notes. And when we hit wrong notes, it sounds bad. But in reality, and this is a big problem when people first start learning instruments, they're always trying to figure out which is the right note so they don't hit that bad note. It's always really goodness that certain note that causes harsh sound. But in reality, you don't really. I'm more of a rhythm player, so I found that I just go with a rhythm. Even if I hit a bad note, I can fix it later on. So I might just do something very simple like, right? Something simple like that. Just got to close with rhythm now. So, and then I'll be playing different things. So I would just go literally around the whole guitar like that, but it's close like a rhythm. If you really listen close, it's like a pulse, and you figure a spot that something just resonates with you. So when I was just doing it just now, totally not thinking of anything, I kind of liked it up in this area. So. So you just really focus on that one thing, really, that pulse, and you just keep going around off of it, essentially. Just, you can literally go anywhere, but once you have something in your head. So that's all my songs just start with a pulse. So that's why I always say it's like there's a heartbeat. What comes out of it is a creation afterwards. Mm-hmm. So it's very simple in that regard, that you don't really need to be that good to play what I was just doing right there. Sure, you can do the fancier stuff, but so you can do a lot of those type of things. Just, it's a pulse. And if you want to be a show-off, you can do something like. But the reality is, none of that matters.
Wow, that was awesome.
If you don't have that,
Matthew,
if you don't have that pulse, the song's not going to matter. Doing all the fancy stuff.
I love it.
So
I love it.
You gotta have that pulse.
I love it. Wow, it's amazing to watch and to listen, to watch your skill and to listen to your music skills. That's awesome. So thank you so much for sharing that. So is there any question for me?
I just
don't have, it's okay. That's good.
You just need to have a heartbeat. That's all it is.
Yeah. All right. So
if you can.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I wish that we, from this collaboration, we are going to have another collaboration to continue our work together. And then I believe
I would love that.
I love to. And probably you may come to
Indonesia. When I first started.
I beg your pardon?
One day I might. I like Indonesian food.
Oh, really?
Huh?
Mention what kind of food.
I said I like Indonesian food over here. I don't know the food that I exactly had. It was like this spicy fish that I only had Indonesian food once, but I like spicy food. So
Yeah, we
I
have some
really
spicy.
there's not that many Indonesian places to eat in New York. So if you know anybody that wants to be a chef that's Indonesian, you'll make a killing out here. But I only had it
Yeah,
once. And it was like it was cut open on the side, like split in half, and it was very spicy. To my girlfriend, to me, it was just
mm,
perfect, and so I did enjoy that. What was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought. I was gonna say that when I first started putting out my music, which is pretty recent in comparison to my playing guitar stuff, like making actual instrumental beats and stuff like that, I, in my mind, wanted to work with positive people. And like I said, a lot of the music that comes out is negative, but there's no
yeah,
control over that. I'm willing to use my music for whoever. And there are times that we feel negative emotions. Just because I'm saying negative doesn't mean that I don't have positive emotions. It's good to have music where you vent that I don't like. And I wanted in my mind, it's like almost like I manifested to make this song because I wanted to work with people that make positive music, right? But
yeah.
it seemed like in this world it wasn't positive music. From my angle, I started putting music out there and started connecting with people. I'm like, wow, there's a lot of positive music that I didn't know even really existed because it doesn't get the views that put it in your algorithm, so to speak. So
Exactly.
I feel blessed to have and I do want those copies of the vocals. I want to make a remaster version of it to make it even sound better with the vocals are perfect. I
Of
want to just
course.
even the levels out, just make it sound
Yeah,
like something that you would get in a high-end studio because I can do that.
exactly. Oh, one day I'll visit your place then. Amen to that. Why not?
I love to travel, but these days,
Yeah,
COVID
these days
made
are
the world a
quite
mess.
difficult. Yeah, yeah,
But
I agree with you. So, Matthew, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for accepting me to collaborate with you. I really adore. I'm honored actually. And then I think we've done with this conversation. So let me tell you later on what is the updated about our tracks because I haven't sent my updated vocals to you, but later on I will give it
yeah,
to
it's
you.
fine.
Yeah. All right. So
Not a problem with that. I just
that's
make music to make music.
yeah. So that's all for me from me.
I
Thank you so
mean,
much.
remember when I first heard you?
I beg your pardon.
I I said I remember when I first heard your voice. I was blown away by your voice because it was almost like angelic to me.
It's
So
because
it's
of
kind of
God.
interesting how we all connected because I think I came across you before you came across me actually. But it's you just have a beautiful voice, and I love that you are
Yeah.
doing your thing and you're true yourself. And
Oh, thank you so
one
much.
thing
Thank you
about
so much.
music is people
Yeah.
get
Thank you so much
programmed too
because
much into it.
yeah,
It's like
because
you taught yourself, you found your own path, and it's
yeah,
beautiful.
yeah, thank you so much because I believe that come from God and I'm going to give it back to my Lord, my God, the light of lights. So your music style, I really love it. And I believe that you are a great musician, not going to, but you are the great musician already.
I
And
take that
yeah, you are the great musician.
as a blessing.
Especially
Thank you.
you have the positive mind, you have the positive vibes in through your music. Then it helps this world nowadays
Yeah,
because people really need the positive things. People really need the positive vibes. Yes, through music, it can be effectively delivered to them. The positive vibes, yeah, effectively can be delivered to them through the music, to your music. I think. So
yeah. I will.
yeah, keep explore your music, and
I
then
would say music has a healing effect.
yeah, I pray for you that you are
I was
going
going to.
to. Okay.
Music has a very big healing effect, though. I I know we talked about positive and stuff, but I will say that somebody that's venting their pain in
Mm-hmm.
music
Yeah.
can also have a healing effect to in
Exactly.
themselves because they don't feel alone. So I just don't the I don't know how to say what mainstream is today. I'm kind of anti-mainstream, as you can tell, but I just think that when music has emotion behind it, positive or
Yeah. Yeah. The music is
negative, and it's
supposed to be
real, it
genuine.
resonates with people,
Yeah.
and it's
It can
healing.
be affected people and can
So
be healed. I'm healed with your
yeah.
music, of course. Yes.
Music is my whole life in many ways. I don't know where I'd be if music didn't exist. And I'm not talking about me making music. I'm talking more about me just hearing music. I can't imagine a world with no music. It'd just be sad.
Yeah.
So
Keep it a good works and keep do your creation in music, and I'd love to work together again with you. So, is there anything that you want to share again to all people in this world?
if you are creating anything that you're thinking to create, you have a creative side in you. Maybe you're afraid that the world won't accept it. Just put it out there. I guarantee you, somebody will understand your art and appreciate your art. I think that we are meant to be in this world to create. We are, in and of ourselves, there's the ultimate most high God, and then we can be, I guess you could say, lesser gods in a way. We're
Mm-hmm.
supposed to take care of the earth. We're supposed to not we're not supposed to hurt things. We're supposed to create. We are designed to create. And I that just do it. If you are afraid to do it, just do it. Paint, draw, write, tell stories. Even if you can't do it all the time because maybe you have these responsibilities that you feel like I have to do this, I have to make money. Do it on the side and then put it out there. You never know what could happen. But you are meant to be in this world. That's why I truly feel inside. I feel like everyone is creative inside. Different creativities, but we're all creative. So I would love to see everybody in this world be creative in their own special way.
Yeah.
I guess that's it.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I'm so blessed, and I believe that all people that hear this conversation will be blessed too, and we are going to make this world becoming better than before. All right. Thank you so much, uh, Matthew.
Yep.
Hello. I'll talk to you later.
You got it.
Please, please,
Sounds good,
please,
man.
in Indonesia we
We'll
call
work
it tahan
again.
kapok. Do not hesitate to call me if you need to uh, do the conversation or share everything about life, about music, about arts. Right?
I
So
love your vibe. I love your vibration, so to speak. So I love the vibe. And yeah, if you find anything I put out there you want to do, something I like the song, I feel inspired by it. You got it.
yeah.
Because
Okay.
my
So
music's got to be all out there from different genres. It'll be all over the place. So some things will be more electronic, some things will be less. It's just whatever comes to me.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I have literally like about 100 songs that I haven't released. I'm actually releasing what I feel are my not so good songs right now and going to build up. That's my ultimate goal with it. Just happened I put that one out because I just really felt like putting that one out. Maybe it's the universe putting it out there so you could find it.
Yeah, yeah. I believe that. Yes, I believe that will happen. All right.
You did a great
So
job with it.
okay. So what is your next activities after this?
Okay.
What is your activities after this? Are
What do you
you
mean activities?
yeah, I mean, do you have any appointment or oh it's quite
After
already
this,
night, right there, right?
For me, it's nighttime at this point.
So
I'm gonna eat
you're
dinner.
gonna take a sleep then.
No, I'm gonna eat dinner, probably make music for a little while, and then fall asleep. With I generally create music at nighttime. And it's in my backyard. That come around every so often because I just love animals and talk to my girlfriend and go to bed. Very simple.
Yeah,
But
it's okay. Just
I,
enjoy your
I
day,
always
your
create. I'm
night.
very creative at nighttime. So nighttime is my creative time. Daytime is more my working to pay bills time.
Okay.
Until music pays the bills for me.
Yeah. Okay. So, but I'm so sorry. I have to go somewhere to my uh, campus. I have to attend my professor
Yeah, you're all over the place.
inauguration. Yes, inauguration. My professor inauguration. My tutor in my university. So I think uh, one more hour. I think the inauguration, but it's okay, fine. So once again, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. I'd love to talk
You're
to you,
welcome.
and please come back uh,
I will.
in the next
We can
time.
set something up again.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Thank
You have a
you,
good. Is it
Matt.
daytime by you?
Abi better?
Is it daytime or nighttime by
Yes,
you? The
daytime.
afternoon, right?
Is it in the morning? Now is 8.
Okay, so well, you enjoy your day then.
Oh, yeah, of course. Thank you so much. Have a nice dream then for you.
I'll enjoy my night. You enjoy your day. Okay, take
Okay.
care.
Okay. Thank you so much. Take care and God
Bye.
bless. Stay healthy. Bye.
You too. Bye.
Wow, it's amazing. Yes, it's amazing to have conversation with my friend Matthew Michello, the musician from New York, America, who composed the Muladhara song, collaborate with me and Anthesianz. So if you want to hear the song I will showing right now, I hope you like it. Right, this is Muladhara, the root chakra. And if you want to hear and listen and stream, it is already available on Spotify. So you may go there. Jadi kalau misalnya teman-teman mau stream, download, atau ya cuma dengar aja begitu ya, sudah ada di Spotify, boleh didengarkan. Video klipnya nanti yang menyusul. Oke, sekarang kita dengarkan sama-sama dulu ya. Sebentar, enggak, bisa deh. Oke, sambil kita dengarkan lagunya, I will sing it for you. Are you ready? Life's not just about Can you hear that sound, right? So I will repeat again and let's sing together. Sing. Wait a minute. I have struggled with this. Wait, hold on. Ta-da! I'm back, and let's sing this song together. Life's not just about everything you see, everything that you can touch. Oh, life is not singing about your desire and your loss. Your journey are precious. Don't let the fire ease up. You need to know you can take control. Everything that you believe, spinning around the wheel of your body, mind, soul, and spirit. Your body will follow your mind. Your mind depends on your soul. Your spirit connect to the light that make you keep seven sounds. You need to trust yourself with love. Imagine love from the light of lights. You need to know you can take control. Everything that you believe, spinning around the wheel of your body, mind, soul, and spirit. Your body will follow your mind. Your mind depends on your soul. Your spirit connect to the light that make you keep seven sound. Keep seven sound. Keep seven sound. Standing on the ground. 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 Step your feet to the ground. Step your feet to the ground. Step your feet to the ground. I will not fall anymore. Step your feet to the ground. Step your feet to the ground. Step your feet to the ground. Standing on the ground. You need to know you can stand on the ground. Everything that you believe. Standing on the ground. Life's not just about everything you see, everything that you can touch. Oh, life is not singing about your desire and your loss. Your journey are precious. Don't let the fire ease up. You need to know you can take control. Everything that you believe, spinning around the wheel of your body, mind, soul, and spirit. Your body will follow your mind. Your mind depends on your soul. Your spirit connect to the light that make you keep seven sounds. You need to trust yourself with love. Imagine love from the light of lights. You need to know you can take control. Everything that you believe, spinning around the wheel of your body, mind, soul, and spirit. Your body will follow your mind. Your mind depends on your soul. Your spirit connect to the light that make you keep seven sound. Keep seven sound. Keep seven sound. Standing on the ground. Standing on the ground. Standing on the ground.
Step your feet to the ground. Step your feet to the ground. Step your feet to the ground. I will not fall anymore. Step your feet to the ground. Step your feet to the ground. Step your